Hi Chelsea fans, welcome once again to Chelsea Wonders. So it's official, Levi Colwill, signed new year's deal at Chelsea until June 2029 with option until 2030. You can see it's always been an easy decision after Levi signing the contract. So this is what he said. He says that yes, all I have known is Chelsea. Pochettino is giving me reassurance that trust I needed. He's spoken with me, not just as a player, but a person. One thing I have known, is that after, Pochettino arrival, I have seen the players working like never before. And I think this season we can, make it and, make it happen at the club. Brighton has also received, a record bid for, Moises, Caicedo with Chelsea transfer under threat. So you can see Moises, Caicedo is under, threat. Man United close in on Rasmus, Hojlund deal. So Chelsea could, face stiff competition for Moises Caicedo's signature this summer. We all know this. So before we continue, please, subscribe to this channel. It's your boy Richie. Let's all go forward. Subscribe and like. So Brighton have reportedly received a record bid from an, unidentified club, which is said to be surpassed Chelsea's recent 80 million offer for the player. So Chelsea is considering alternative option if they are unable to sign the player. So we can see Southampton Romeo Lavia is also believed to be one of those options. Brighton and Albion, Caicedo's player. So current player are asking for a bid of over 100 million if they are to let him go this summer. The journalist also mentioned that Caicedo has agreed personal terms with Chelsea, but the two clubs have 20 million gap in the evaluation of the player and are working so hard to resolve this issue. Yes, you can see 9-figure bid refers to a bid in excess of 100 million pounds. Personal terms refer to the contractual terms agreed upon between the player and the club, such as salary and length of contract. I'm not saying anything different from the start, and I know for sure that maybe the deal will collapse or something. That is what I think, because we can't follow one player all this while so along just because they are not giving us the player. I don't know why Brighton are doing this. It's something, man. It's something. So we have to really check on that. It's too bad. Chelsea have missing in the next few hours to make a decision on transfer target. Meeting will take place in a few hours. See whether to go for Juventus star, Dusan Vhlahovic or not. I understand that the player is not really fit, and I know for sure Chelsea managers and bosses are aware of that. So they should not try something that will not favor the club and then the fans. So the thing is that we can sell Lukaku and go get another top player. The situation is that Juventus are trying to sign Romelu Lukaku from Chelsea, and they want to send their own striker Dusan Vlahovic in other direction to Chelsea as part of the deal. But well, it appears they are also asking for around 35 million as well as Lukaku. So it's not looking right now like a fair deal for Chelsea. We all know this. So before we continue like this, subscribe to this channel. This is Chelsea Wonders. So Chelsea will surely look to get that fee down if they do decide to go for it. And I guess that it will be one of the many things they will be discussing and then pondering over this afternoon. So not for the first time this summer, Chelsea supporters were left pleasantly surprised last week when Lesley Ugochukwu's name popped up on social media. It wasn't easy. It all happens very quickly. Anyway, let's all see what happened. Not long after many fans saw Ugochukwu name for the very first time, he was pictured wearing a Chelsea shirt for the first time. But this was not a decision rushed in any way, shape or form. So Chelsea had been keeping a close eye on the 19-year-old midfielder throughout. We all know his time at Reims The player was very, very good, was very, very fantastic. So such information was not disclosed, sorry, to many yes journalists at the time, as scouting a player is something very, very normal in football. But now the deal is done. The club were clearly impressed with that what they saw, yes, from Ugochukwu during his short professional career. You all know, yes, Stewart, who is now a co-sporting director at Chelsea, had a lot to do with the 23 million signing. Stewart spent a couple of years at AS Monaco, where he worked in the same role from October of last year. So we have already seen from Stewart his expertise when it comes to players, yes, from France. So the teenagers brain is always switched on as well, which makes it clear, yes, easier for him to on a physical level. His footballing IQ is very, very considering. He is yet to depart his teenage years. Such intelligence on the pitch yes, leads to Ugochukwu making plenty of interception in crucial areas. You all know what Ugochukwu made, yes, 21 interception in League One last season for Reims, with the French midfielder making 26 appearances. The player was very, very good, averaging at least, yes, almost one per game. He, yes, also made 36 tackles, yes, yes, during that time, showing his defensive capabilities and also his positioning to anticipate when the next dispossession was will be on the pitch. So aside of his game that might surprise some people, given he is a natural defensive midfielder, his ability and desire to make late runs into the opponent's box, the player is very, very good. He is a fantastic player. Chelsea have had success with a certain Frank Lampard in recent times. Yes, recent times, of midfielders arriving late into the box. And this is something Ugochukwu has done for Reims time after time. So his running is with the ball as well, which allow Chelsea to get out of difficult situations. The player is fantastic. He is good. That one, I won't lie. He is very, very good. Yes, as with most tall players, the ability to drive forward with the ball, covering the bigger strides than their counterparts, means that they are really, really difficult to stop when they are running at full power. Chelsea may well loan, yes, Ugochukwu out for the upcoming season, but Mauricio Pochettino, we all know this man needs to assess, yes, the situation before, yes, it gets at hand. The Blues boss said, I think today is going to be his first training. Yes, well, he has started his first training session with us. He's a young, talented player. We don't know yet if he will have the possibility to play tomorrow versus Dortmund, because, yes, need to assess him very, very well. Yes, the player is fantastic. He's a baller. He's very, very good. So tonight we are going to play, against Dortmund, Chelsea versus Dortmund. Fans, what do you think about this? And let's all see what happens next. Thank you for watching. This is your boy Richie. Subscribe for more updates. Just subscribe, then like.